my name's Jessica. I own a flower farm called Bluff Point Blooms. We're located in the Finger Lakes area of Western New York. And obviously I'm not in the field right now. I'm in a shop, and part of the reason for that is I wanted to show you guys the 38 Dodge truck that I just purchased with the intent of turning it into an event truck to haul my flowers to local events. And I thought maybe it would be pretty interesting to do a video series focused on the build that I'm doing of this truck, because aside from flowers, one of the things I really enjoy doing is also working on cars. It's a hobby that my husband and I share, so it'll be some fun time spent together in the shop. That's a lot of times how we like to spend our time together doing things. So if you'd like to be interested in what we're doing, feel free to follow along. We're gonna have a lot to cover. Okay, so now I'm behind the camera, which is a whole lot more comfortable for me. I'm not used to shooting video or being in front of it, so you have to forgive the awkwardness. But I wanted to give you guys an eagle-eyed view of what we're doing with the truck. Parked it in the shop here after we brought it home. It's something that we found on Marketplace while we were down in Carlisle for their spring show. And we didn't have a trailer with us, so it made no sense to drive back home and pick ours up. We just decided to rent a U-Haul truck, loaded her on up in there, and then we hauled it home and put it into the shop, let it dry out for a few days, and now I'm working on getting it cleaned out. One of the other things we wanted to see is it does have the original engine in it. Wanted to make sure it turned over, which means that we have the possibility that this truck could very well be running for us. It does need a starter and some other things. One of the first things that we did though was we pulled the spark plugs out of the valve cover there. We poured a mixture of diesel and transmission fluid down into the cylinders to kind of give it a little bit of lubrication. Gonna let it marinate for a few days so that maybe it can break free any valves or anything that might be stuck in there. And then we're gonna give it a try out and see how it goes. So in the meantime, while we're letting that do its thing, I've been working on getting it cleaned out. The cab here, as you can see, there's really not a whole lot to clean out of here because most of it is gone. So we're gonna do a lot of fabrication work, including floor. You know, the dash needs to be done because that's pretty rotted out as well. And some of the other components for the inside here. Today I did shovel out the back of the truck. It had, I don't know, what, maybe an inch or two layer of rust and soil that was kind of compacted in the back here. So I had to shovel it out, and then I took the shop vac and gave it a good thorough cleaning. So now that I have the opportunity to be able to take the bed off. And I think that's where my first step is going to be, is to take the bed off of this truck and work my way forward. And we will kind of go from there. It is missing quite a few pieces like tailgate and such, but we like to go to car shows. We like to go to swap meets, and Facebook Marketplace has been an amazing resource for finding cool stuff. So I'm sure that between that and even some of the groups that are on Facebook, I'll have no problem, if not finding parts to replace that. I could I have a pretty decent capability to fabricate some stuff as well. So follow along. I guess the rest of this video is going to just be showing you my day of cleaning the truck out and trying to get the engine pickled here so that we can get it all cleaned up. gonna do it for today's video. If you followed along this far, thank you so much for watching. I'm not sure what the content's gonna be for the next video or when it's going to come out. Mother's Day is in about 2 weeks. So there's a lot of tulips that I've got to harvest. I've got a couple events that I am going to be a part of. And then I have a lot of flowers that need to get planted out into the field. So that is my real job here. But I'd like to be able to come out and work on the truck at least a little bit, maybe every night, try and get some progress done so we can get it on the road and functional and usable and able to sell my flowers out of it, because that is the ultimate goal. Please feel free to leave a comment. Tell me what you think about the truck, and we'll see you next time.